Come in to my spiritual library. Hi there, Rachael-Jayne here, and you're watching Awaken TV. This is a place where you get your weekly practice on presence, purpose, and practical spirituality. And this week you're coming into my library and I'm going to share with you my top all-time favorite spiritual books. And some of them you may have heard of and some of them you probably haven't heard of. The first one is one that a lot of people haven't heard of, and it's called The Enlightenment Process, A Guide to Embodied Spiritual Awakening by Judith Blackstone. And as you all know me, all my spiritual work is about the embodiment, living the spiritual connection in your body, through your body, so that can really make an impact in the world. And this is a short book for everyone. You need to read this one. The second one is Ken Wilber. Now, some people love reading Ken Wilber, some find it very difficult. He is quite the amazing brain around spirituality, psychology, a lot of things. This is called One Taste, and I love this book for one of the biggest reasons I love this book is it goes through the states and stages of consciousness and really works through where you are, where other people are. Amazing read. The next one you would have heard of. It is The Power of Now. And I read this book many, many years ago. I sort of couldn't really get into it the first time I read it. And then when I read it again, maybe 5, 6 years ago, when I was starting the Art of Feminine Presence, I realized how much about embodiment is in this work and the shadow and working with the pain body. It's an amazing book. So reread it this year. And the next one is The Hope by Andrew Harvey. If you haven't seen this man speak, wow. We talk about passion and integrity and sacred activism. That's what his book is called, The Hope, A Guide to Sacred Activism. And what I love about this book is so many people want to make an impact and want to change the world, but this is about your work that you need to do if that impact is not just going to be run from your ego and the feeling of significance. I need to make an impact so I can feel significant. Shadow work, amazing, amazing read. I'm going to read this one again very soon. I love it. And the final one you have probably heard of is Anatomy of the Spirit by Carolyn Myss. Again, embodiment work, really understanding how all the chakras create what creates in your life, how you manifest, and how all these chakras relate to that, and to open more of that so you can connect more to your spirituality and spiritual growth. So if you've read all of these, I encourage you to read one of these again, right? The bests, the goodies are always the ones to pick up again. And if you haven't read some of them, I invite you to pick one up and read it. And now I would love to know what's in your library of best spiritual growth books that you've ever read. Post a comment or question below. I'd love to hear that. And all the interaction happens over at Rachael-Jayne.com. So head on over there now and leave your comment of what are your best spiritual growth books, or which are the ones that you've read of mine and what you think about that. Would love to start the discussion there. And if you like this video, subscribe to this channel and share it with other people who are also committed to their personal and spiritual development. And if you want even more awesome resources that will help you awaken your impact, inspire change, and create wealth, head on over to Rachael-Jayne.com, and at the top of the page, sign up for email updates up there. And remember, however you're feeling today, awesome, wonderful, not very good, everything is temporary. So be as present as you can in your body, as present, and enjoy each moment as much as you possibly can. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week on Awaken TV.